Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. This channel is dedicated to me learning about different things from around the world, so I'm watching any kind of video about any kind of subject that I find interesting. So yeah, today I'm sort of continuing my reaction to Ireland, because in my previous episode or in my previous reaction I watched Geography Now Ireland and it was such an interesting video. So I would like to learn more about Ireland because I would like to visit the country in the future, because I think it's such a fascinating historical and cultural place. So yeah, that's why today I am checking out this video called 10 Best Places to Visit in Ireland. So yeah, remember to subscribe, click that like button and click that bell to get notified. So let's check this out.
From its rich Celtic culture to the breathtaking beauty of its varied landscapes, Ireland is a travel destination that lives up to its nearly mythic reputation. The Emerald Isle really is that green. The sights are truly spectacular, and the people are genuinely friendly. Despite its small size, bustling cities, and sprawling suburbs, Ireland still boasts.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful landscape already, you guys. Yeah, I'm so fascinated about this country. So yeah, and by the way, this is from the channel Tourpedia, and it's a channel I haven't watched before, so it's a brand new channel for me. Yeah, it's a little bit yeah, strange to hear an American or North American accent. I thought maybe it would be an Irish accent, but yeah, anyway.
Stretches of roads and trails where visitors can feel as if they have the island all to themselves. Here's a look at the best places to visit in Ireland.
Oh, I'm really a fan of castles and ruins and stuff like that, so yeah, this is gonna be good.
Number 10. Galway.
Galway.
West Ireland's
Galway.
largest.
Is it Galway or Galway? Do people in Ireland say Galway or Galway, or do they say both? Please leave me a comment if you know.
City, Galway, is best known for its art galleries and shops, most of which are located along the winding lanes and cobblestone streets of the city's charming medieval quarter. With several live music venues and a thriving pub scene, Galway is considered a major center for traditional Irish music as well. The harbour city is also known as one of the few places left in Ireland where the Irish language is still spoken on the streets.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've actually heard this before now that I think about it. Yeah, that part of the country, yeah, I can't remember where I heard it. I think maybe I read it in an article long ago, but that part of the country, and especially in Galway, or Galway, I'm just going to say Galway, they speak Gaelic. Yeah, and Gaelic is also a very fascinating language. I'm also a language nerd, apart from being a history and geography nerd. I love languages and love learning and listening to languages, and Gaelic is such an interesting, sounding language. Yeah, leave me a like if you would like me to maybe react to that language in a future video. So leave a like. Wow, it seems
Number
very
9.
green.
Aran Islands. Located off of the west coast of Ireland at the mouth of Galway Bay, the Aran Islands have attracted visitors for centuries. Isolated from the mainland, inhabitants
Wow.
on the islands have maintained a more traditional lifestyle than in other parts of Ireland, offering visitors a glimpse into the country's rich past. The three islands are dotted with prehistoric forts and early Christian sites, while the coast offers
Cool.
spectacular.
Wow, I love these kinds of houses. Oh, I'm a big fan of these kinds of houses because there's so much rich history in them. Um, I don't know what it's called in English, but you know the roof is made of these small branches. Yeah, it's English is my second language, so I don't know what it's called in English. But we have a lot of this in Denmark and in Danish history as well. So yeah, this actually reminds me a little bit of home when I watch this house. Oh yeah, or this type of house, I would say. So yeah. Cool. I can understand why it's called the Emerald Isle because it's really green. There's a lot of green there. So yeah.
Views from limestone cliff tops.
Okay. This we don't. This kind of cliff edge, that is something that we don't really have here in Denmark. But yeah, I'm Danish by the way. That's why I'm comparing the two. But those are the images that I think of when I see Ireland because it is both the green and the rock, you know, especially in the, I think it's in the eastern part. No, is it the western part? I think it's the western part that's very rocky and, you know, mountainous. Um, yeah, please correct me in the comments if you know.
Number 8. Kinsale.
Kinsale.
Known as the prettiest town in Ireland, Kinsale is nestled at the mouth of the River Braden, famous for its particularly colorful, brightly painted rows of shops, which make simply walking around town a joy. But
Wow.
there's history here too. The remains of the 17th century James Fort lies on one side of the river, while opposite it is the even older Fort Charles. Nearby is the old head of Kinsale, a rocky outcrop that juts dramatically into the Celtic Sea, complete with a 17th century lighthouse. Number 7. Dingle Peninsula.
Dingle. Dingle Peninsula. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, I just remembered the Geography Now video where he made fun of the town called Dingle. So yeah.
The Dingle Peninsula encompasses the westernmost tip of Ireland,
Wow.
offering visitors the appeal
This
of a
is-
faraway destination with the convenience of a nearby town. The landscape is dotted
These
with
open
rows of
landscapes are
Bronze Age settlements,
fantastic, man.
prehistoric stone markers,
Wow.
and more than 500 monastic stone huts. The monks who dwelt in the so-called beehive huts helped keep learning alive during the Dark Ages. Surfing and windsurfing are popular activities on the peninsula's beaches,
Yeah.
while Dingletown, with its lively pub scene, offers fun and relaxation at the end of the day.
Wow, just imagine being a medieval, you know, lord or something like that, having this castle or this tower built in this place, everyone in miles and miles, around would see this tower and just think, wow, that is a very important person living there. It was also a status and sort of a symbol, a status symbol to build on top of a hill. But the other reason to do that is also there was a strategic reason to build on top of a hill or a mountain, because you can see for miles and kilometers around, so it's a good place to defend, if you need it to defend.
Number 6. Glendalough.
Glendalough.
Just a few kilometers to the south of Dublin lies Glendalough, a monastery founded in the 6th century by Saint Kevin, a hermit monk who figures prominently in traditional Irish legends. Situated near 2 lakes in the glen surrounded by forests, visitors are drawn by the area's scenic beauty as well as its rich history. The largest structure in the monastery is an unfinished 9th century cathedral, but it's the round tower that many visitors find the most striking. Equipped with a pull-up ladder, the 30-meter tower served as a last resort refuge during Viking raids.
Wow. A pull-up ladder. Yeah, that's impressive.
Number 5. Giant's Causeway.
Giant's Causeway. I know this.
Situated at the base of steep cliffs on the northeast coast of Ireland, the Giant's Causeway is a natural rock formation that does indeed look as if it were fashioned by giants.
This is fantastic. This place is fantastic. I watched. I saw it for the first time in the Geography Now video, and I was just so fascinated and blown away by it. I actually thought that it was man-made, but I've researched it afterwards and found out a little more about it, because it is such a uniquely unique geographical place with the rock formations and stuff like that. This is one of those places I would really like to see for myself one day. It's such a fascinating way of nature forming itself around these volcanic sort of emanations from the sea, and then it just makes all these fascinating, beautiful patterns. That is just the beauty of nature, fantastic. Yeah, I would just like to visit Ireland someday, so yeah.
The honeycomb formation of hexagon-shaped basalt columns appears too geometrically perfect to have been shaped by nature. It actually took 60 million years of tectonic plate movement, lava flows, and erosion to fashion the stepping stone columns into their present shape. Cliff-top trails offer great views of the rocks, and a flight of steps leads down to sea.
Whoa, look at that. Is it just me, or does that look like a head? This sort of looks like a head, and then a mouth, and then a nose here, and an eye here. So it looks like a wolf. It looks like a wolf lying down. Wow, that's so that's so cool, man. Nature is cool, so cool. Yeah, nature is just awesome, man.
level. Number 4. Killarney National Park.
Killarney National Park, okay?
Scenic Killarney National Park has to be on your Ireland itinerary. Not only is this park home to a sprawling ivy-covered mansion and a 15th century castle, but also a captivating landscape that makes up a biosphere reserve. With its 3 magnificent lakes and Ireland's biggest expanse of indigenous forest, the beautiful scenery of Killarney National Park is
Wow.
captivating. The best way to experience Killarney is to take a drive along the 11-kilometer road, through the Gap of Dunlow and across a landscape sculpted by glaciers.
Wow, and waterfalls too? What the? Okay, can it be more beautiful than a waterfall inside a forest? Wow. I mean, I'm completely blown away by this. I'm a person that gets easily excited when I watch all these beautiful nature videos, and also I'm also a big a fan of National Geographic and Animal Planet and stuff like that. David Attenborough is one of my big heroes, because he is such an interesting individual that has done so many fascinating and yeah, he has achieved a lot. So yeah, but anyway, nature videos, if you want to impress me, that's what you need to show me. I'm easily impressed. So yeah, I'm just a nerd. That's what this channel is all about. So yeah, if you're a fellow nerd and you also like nature videos and animal videos, then please give this video a like, and also leave me a comment, and yeah, let's just nerd out together.
Number 3. Bóinne.
Bóinne.
Remnants from Ireland's ancient past are found
Whoa.
all over Ireland, but the Bóinne mounds in Bóinne Valley are not
A
to be
mound,
missed.
okay,
3 of
okay.
the 5,000-year-old burial mounds have been fully excavated and are open to visitors. With its carved granite boulders and white quartz facade.
Wow, you can walk
rearranged
into it. You can. Wow, you can walk into it. Huh. That would be interesting to see. But wait, if they have carved it out, does that mean that they have removed the bodies buried in there? Isn't that sort of going against the original idea of the mound? Maybe they took the bodies out to study them, and then once they had removed the bodies, they could just, it was just easier to to dig out the entire mound. Maybe that was the reason why they did it, but to me, yeah, to me, even though there's a scientific reason to take out the bodies and the things that have been buried in that mound, I still don't see a reason to dig out the entire mound, you know. Leave a little bit in there to preserve it as it was originally intended, you know. Maybe that's just me. I mean, I'm not an archaeologist, so I don't know. But still, it would be really cool and awesome to see this mound. Yeah.
Is the most striking. During the winter solstice, the passageway, along with the inner chamber, is illuminated by the sunrise that streams through a roof box at the entrance.
Really?
For 15 minutes, the sun explores and bathes the decorations
Wow.
in a rich amber light, and then fades.
Ancient engineering.
Number 2. Dublin.
Dublin, okay.
The capital of the Republic of Ireland, Dublin, is surprisingly large for a country with a total population of around 5 million people. A city with a 1,000-year-old past, Dublin is both an historical city and a bustling modern-day port. Historical attractions include Dublin Castle, a Norman fortress built in 1204, and St. Patrick's Cathedral, completed in 1260 and still the nation's largest cathedral. Whether exploring the James Joyce Museum or swapping stories with locals over a pint of Guinness, a visit to Dublin is a unique and memorable experience.
Yeah. Please, you guys, if there are any people watching that has been to Dublin, or any Irish viewers out there, please leave me a comment and let me know which places to visit in Dublin, because I think in the future, when I'm going to Ireland, Dublin is the first stop I'm going to make. So yeah, leave me a comment and a like on this video, and yeah, share with me any local places in Dublin to visit that I have to see. Not all of these touristy places. I don't like very touristy places, but local places that only people from Ireland and Dublin would know about. So yeah, leave me a comment and yeah, tell me to check it out. Thank you. What is this column? Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful architecture. This reminds me of my country, actually.
Number 1. Cliffs of Moher.
Cliffs of Moher, right?
Located in Ireland's County Clare, the Cliffs of Moher are an awe-inspiring sight. The coastal cliffs are made up of steep 214-meter
this
stone
I know.
and
This
run
I have
for
seen
14
before.
kilometers. From the top of the cliffs, the Aran Islands can be spotted across the sparkling waters. The
Wow.
coastal walking paths along the cliffs make for a fantastic ramble among
Wow.
the natural landscape, where you can glimpse the castle-like cliffs. The cliffs have been the subject of many folk tales and stories, and have been featured in numerous films, such as Harry Potter.
Again, that lighthouse, or I think it's no, it's a castle ruin or something like that, or a tower ruin on the edge of that cliff. That would have been an epic place to keep watch, over the sea, and keep a watch over if there was some Viking ships coming in the distance or something like that. Wow, this is a fascinating place. Cliffs of Moher, I've heard about it before because it's one of those very famous places. So yeah, of course I've heard about it. Yes. Cool. Okay. So yeah, that was the video, 10 best places to visit in Ireland from the channel Tourpedia, which I have never watched before. This was a shorter video. I don't know really what I was expecting, but this was just a straight up, list video, top 10 list video. So it didn't really have any, deeper information in it. It was just a showing of places. So yeah, I usually like videos that has a little more information. I mean, she did describe the places that she was showing, but the video itself didn't have a lot of extra information, that I really like. So yeah, but it was a nice cool video. So yeah, I'm going to give it a like, because it wasn't a bad video. I just I could have used more information. But yeah, I'm going to find another video to get more information about Ireland, because it's one of those countries that, as I said before, I would like to visit in the future. So yeah, yes, this was the video I was going to check out today. There isn't really any more to say. I said what I needed to say in the video. So yeah, if you liked this reaction from me, then please give this video a like. And also, if you haven't subscribed, then please subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell to get notified about new videos. So yeah, I hope you liked my reaction today, and see you in the next one. Bye.